Alright, today we're going to be looking at fluids and some of their properties. Now, this is going to be done over 4 videos, and I'm going to admit the first 2 will be a bit more knowledge heavy, but that's only so that we can have a basis for the application part of the videos. Now, I have mentioned the term fluids before in the previous videos, and what these videos do is to kind of formalize what fluids are and how we can use them. So, what is a fluid? Put simply, a fluid flows. It wants to take the shape of whatever container it's in. Let's say if we fill this container right here with this blue fluid, then because we know it's a fluid, the fluid is going to completely fill up the shape without any spaces. If we try filling up the container with something solid, like dice for example, we wouldn't be able to get this effect without spaces. In general, when we talk about fluids, we're mainly looking at liquids and gases, and if we recall from our first video, those are the states of matter where particles are free to move around. So, now that we know what fluids are, what else can we figure about them? Well, if we go back to particle theory, we recall that all particles have spaces, right? If we were to represent liquids and gases by these dots here, we can see that the liquids, although they do have spaces between them, they do not have as much space as compared to the gas. This space creates a very unique property that can be used to distinguish fluids. Since the spaces between liquids are so small, under normal temperatures, they cannot be compressed. On the other hand, gases can be compressed due to their massive spaces between particles. One way to try this out is to try to compress a water bottle filled to the top. Now, try doing the same after emptying it. And when I mean empty, it's emptied by filled with normal air. It's not in a vacuum. The water bottle should be much easier to compress when it's empty. Now, to put the whole particle size thing in spaces into perspective, let's say you and a friend are a meter apart, and that would be the space represented by a liquid particle. Now, if you want to see what a gas particle is like, you guys have to be 100 meters apart. That's how far gases are.